Okay, we're here with Mark, the owner of Sports Info Media and the guy who took this business to new heights. Before we dive into everything that we're doing here, I want to take a quick minute to introduce him properly. Mark, give us an idea of what is Sports Info Media.
It's a great question. Sometimes we don't even know ourselves. But truthfully, we're a hybrid. If you look over here, we have 3 websites: Sports Info Media, Sports 343, and EasyPrint. So on one hand, we're an e-commerce company. But if you walk over with me, and as you see, there's this big machine behind me. What is it? It's a printer. So if you look at the items we have here, we are also in the printing business. So if you think about it, we're kind of unique. I came up with the term we're an e-printer. So that's how I consider ourselves. A little bit of e-commerce, a little bit of printing, put them in a blender, and here we are.
Yeah, and just to kind of touch on that, give us an idea, how did it all start?
You know, businesses sometimes start by accident. That applies to us. Back in 2006, somebody came to us and say, hey, we have a sports business. What do you think? It's like, we'll take it, okay? Little did we know, we knew nothing, okay? So we bought this business in 2006, and through a little luck, a little technology, and a lot of good customer service and dealing with great people, both on the vendor side and the customer side, here we are.
Mark, you've been doing this for a long time now. What makes this all work?
It's a great question. When I think about it, one answer, 2 words: we care. What do we care about? We care about our customers, but more importantly, or as importantly, we care about our vendors, the people who deliver our packages, pick up our packages, bring the paper, service our machines, and last but not least, our customers. We're one big family, and we treat everybody as family. So I get back to what I said before, we care. And the we care counts with everybody, and at the end, we deliver a great product at a great price, very quickly, and we win.
All right, Mark, so you service thousands of teams across the country. How much work goes into making a lineup card?
Always another good question. It takes people and it takes process. We have to get from here to here to here, and then put this little bag into this envelope with a shipping label 2,000 times a year or more in a way that gets it to the customer within a couple of days. It takes the people here, the dedication and care they have for the customers, and the devotion that they put in using the technology here, the equipment here, and all assets that are available to us to get things to the customer quickly and efficiently.
Okay, Mark, I have another question. So all the people out there that are trying to start a business, what does it take?
Wow, okay. You know, starting a business, as you know, is not easy. And when you think about what does it mean to run a business? What are you? You are a problem solver. When you have a business, you have problems. And what do you do to address those problems? You have to be flexible. You have to think through solutions. You have to think out of the box. You have to be not only creative, but you have to, let me state this another way. You have to not fear mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable. What you have to do is experiment, make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and become a better business from those mistakes, because the solutions that you develop will come from the mistakes and the experimentation that you put into the business to get where you are and to deliver the products, whatever they might be, to your customers.
What keeps you passionate all these years?
You know, passion is a great question. What really makes me passionate about this business, and probably for any business that I would ever be involved in, as much as I love this business, is the people. Without the people, there's no business. I love talking to the people. I don't care if the people are our customers. I don't care if they're vendors. I said this before. Everybody is family. Every person is different. Every person brings something different to the table. When you talk to people from Florida, to Texas, to California, to Washington, to Idaho, to Massachusetts, to Alaska, to Hawaii, where all our clients come from all over the country, everybody is different. Everybody brings a different mindset and attitude to dealing with us as their supplier. It's great talking to these people, learning about them, and dealing with the different cultures and customs from all over the country, bringing it all together and making it successful.
Every business has a point where they click. What was that for you?
You know, I learned early on to embrace technology. Most people are scared of technology. Technology is your friend in business. Software is a solution. Software that you use in your machines. Technology, embrace it, because the technology that you embrace and incorporate in your business and your process not only will save you time, will save you money, but create efficiencies that you can't imagine. And don't be scared to experiment with technology. Reach out, do research online, talk to other people in the industry, and at the end of the day, you will end up with a technology platform that integrates with your business and end up with a business solution that is better than you would have without technology.
All right, Mark, as you look ahead over the next 5-10 years, where do you really see the company going and the future of the company?
You know, that's a great question. In the past, when we looked at growth linearly. How much can we increase per year in certain segments? But today, with new people, fresh ideas, technology, social media, a global enterprise that we could bring to the table, I think growth can be spherical. What do I mean by that? Okay, you could play checkers, very easy. The advancement from checkers is chess. Chess is a much more complicated game. But if you ever watch Star Wars, which I have, okay, three-dimensional chess, okay, the opportunities out there are vast, okay? You don't have to grow linearly. You don't have to create product diversification just by going from product to product. There are new markets, there are new products. Globally, there are markets that we've never dreamt of. Japanese markets, Asian markets, Latin markets, they're all there for us. I think with new team and new ideas, these markets, new ideas, new energy can bring such a dynamic growth perspective to this company that the sky's the limit.
We appreciate your time. It's great to learn firsthand from you. Is there anything else you want to add on and leave to the audience?
Yeah, sure. You know, there's always a time and a place. I'm at that time, I'm at that place. And the opportunity is there with two great new people to bring this business to the next phase and into the future. While it's a little sad potentially that I may leave this business one day, it was always very important to me to leave it in good hands. I wasn't concerned about legacy, quite frankly. I was concerned about my customers, taking care of them. And I know with the right team in place, which is here today, the customers not only will be taken care of, that I think there's an opportunity to deliver more things to them in a better way to make them even happier than they are today.